What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cgfix. I know I did say on my last video I was gonna put everything all at once, but then again I have the time now because the other job canceled. So what we're gonna do is the video we did before was the tie rod end and the inner tie rod, the boot and everything, and we're gonna tackle the lower ball joint, and we're gonna do two separate videos. So one video will be for that tie rod, which I did already, and now that you're watching, we're still in the same spot, same day, same time. We're gonna do the bottom ball joint. So again, you will need this tool right here, which they rent to the AutoZone, O'Reilly's, anywhere, you know, if they want to sponsor me, even better. You are going to need this tool to remove the lower ball joint. So if you watched the last video, you've seen I already took the wheel off. I started doing, you know, the tie rod and inner tie rod, and we're going to go ahead and tackle the ball joint. Same procedure goes to kind of removing the tie rod end, so you have all the space in the world to play with. So again, I took the tie rod end so I can, you know, move this to the side, and now I can go ahead and take this clother pin out, and then I can put, I think it's a 19 in there, and then just kind of, you know, loosen it up and get to all the good stuff. All right, but without further ado, let's get right to it and show you how to replace your lower ball joint on your Honda Odyssey. After removing the tie rod end, you got all the space in the world here. You're gonna want to take this clother pin out, focus real quick. All right, and you're gonna want to just pry it out of there. The new one comes with it, so I don't care if I break this one. Honestly, I don't care if I bend it, twist it, break it, whatever. It doesn't matter to me because the new one comes with it. So these are good to use sometimes, you know, if you don't have it, if you don't have the new one doesn't come with it for any odd reason. But just put a new one in there, why not, you know? All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use this works best for me. You can use a wrench too, a regular one, like a fixed one. This one I like it because it has, like, you know, 19, 17, 18 and 16. So I believe this is a 19, and I was correct. And we're gonna go lefty loosey, so we're gonna go out that way. All right, we're gonna go straight towards the car. All right, so let me think, because now this is moving. So we're gonna go ahead and put the tie rod end back on. Yep, I lied. We're gonna go ahead and put the tie rod back on, at least, you know, just enough to break it loose, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and put the tie rod back on. We're not gonna put it on all the way. We're just gonna set it up like that. It's just enough so I can break it loose, so the tie rod end can hold this whole piece, you know. So lefty loosey, let's go. Oh no, I'm gonna need the breaker bar, or at least use both hands. So let me loosen that up and I'll be right back. What I ended up doing was putting a 19, a fixed 19 in there, and just took a mallet and just whacked it until it came loose. So now it's loose, and now I can put my handy dandy 19, and it's still a little tight, but, you know, with a little manpower, you know, should be able to, you know, loosen it up. So just like that, a little bit of manpower, and that nut is coming out with ease. Man, I wonder who tightened that before. Oh yeah, it was me. I did it with the impact gun, I ain't gonna lie to you, because when I did the axle, you know, the axle was out the way, so I was able to put a socket and do it with the impact gun. So all right, and then once you remove this nut right here, I'm gonna put some penetrating fluid in there again. Where are you? All right, there you are, hiding on me. All right, penetrating fluid in there. We're gonna let that soak in there real good, right in there, and then we'll come back in like 5 minutes or so and whack it. We're gonna whack it like right here, or right here, so this can just come off because it's pretty seasoned there a little bit. And then I'll show you how it looks like after. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and whack it. All right. All right, and after all those good whacks, I should be able to pry it right under and remove and kind of put, you know, take the whole shit knuckle out. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna put a fork in here, a fork in between, and then hit it with the mallet, and then that should pop it off. All right, so it's still a little bit in there tight, so we're gonna use this fork. This is the fork I'm talking about. You know, wedge it in between there. All right, give it a good tap just to get it started. Okay, And again, you will mess up the boot on the bottom ball joint if you use this. So I do recommend, there's another one that is like a fork, but then it has like a, you know, where you can put a socket and it spreads it out. It's called a ball joint separator, okay? But we're not using that right now because it doesn't matter. We're replacing the ball joint. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick couple whacks here, and then pray it comes off. All right, just like that. Hopefully you got it on camera, but look, now it's loose. Now I can move this out of the way. All right, let me pry this down. I'm gonna need my pry bar. Where's my pry bar? Let's use the breaker bar with the pry bar. All right, all right, just like that. And let me get closer here so you guys can see. So it's still a little bit in there tight, so we're gonna use this fork. This is the fork I'm talking about. You know, wedge it in between there. All right, give it a good tap just to get it started. Okay. And again, you will mess up the boot on the bottom ball joint if you use this. So I do recommend, there's another one that is like a fork, but then it has like a, you know, where you can put a socket and it spreads it out. It's called a ball joint separator, okay? But we're not using that right now because it doesn't matter. We're replacing the ball joint. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick couple whacks here, and then pray it comes off. All right, just like that. Hopefully you got it on camera, but look, now it's loose. Now I can move this out of the way. All right, let me pry this down. I'm gonna need my pry bar. Where's my pry bar? Let's use the breaker bar with the pry bar. All right, all right, just like that. And let me get closer here so you guys can see. Just like that. There you go. Your ball joint's right there. And I'm gonna get something, you know, move this out of my way for the meantime, so I can put the tool in there and press this out and press it in. So what I did was I put a piece of 2x4. I don't know if it's 2x4, 3x4. I don't know. You would, guys, let me know. Get this out of my way, and then the C clamp gives me all the room to work with to remove this. Press out the ball joint and press it in. So you just gotta find the right, you know, figuration here. Let me get that right figuration going on, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. For this setup, basically I have to jack the car up a little bit more, but so you get the idea. You're gonna want to put the one that fits there, that part right there, this clamp, you're gonna put it this way. All right, and then this you want to put it on the bottom, so when you're going in, this is going down and it's pressing the bearing down. And then this thing right here is just to, you know, so you want this to be bigger than the ball joint itself. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and lift the car up a little more so I can get this thing put on, and then I'll show you once I get everything settled and, you know, how to remove the ball joint. So this is how my setup looks like, and it should look exactly the same as mine. So what we got here, look, the receiving tube, this is where the ball joint is gonna fall into, and then, you know, the two pieces that were here, you put one on top and then you put one in the bottom, so, you know, this thing doesn't move out of place. And if you do it just like this, you're gonna want to go right to the right. You know, I have to do it with both hands, but I'm gonna put the camera probably over there so you can see me, and hopefully you can get an angle on seeing how the ball joint falls. Hopefully that's an okay angle for you guys, you know. I'm gonna use both hands for this, and the ball joint is already coming out of its place, of its home, and I'll show you what a new bearing a ball joint looks like in a bad ball joint. All right, luckily that penetrating fluid penetrated through real good, because if not, it will be real difficult to get it off. But this is coming out smooth as butter. I could probably do it one hand now. Yep, I could do it one hand. Ooh, all the ooze and everything's coming out of that thing. Yeah, all the nasty crusties coming out. All right, we're just gonna keep going and keep going until the ball joint just falls right over its home. All right, so all right, now I'm gonna show you. It's already almost coming out. It's pretty much far out. I can pop, just, you know what I mean. I'm gonna put something here, wedge it, and just, you know, if I was in a lift or the car was up more, you know. Let me see if I can just bang it out. Let's see. Come on. It's almost out. Come on. Come on. You're almost there, buddy. Come on. You're almost there, buddy. Come on. Come. Hey. And there it goes. All right. So that's a real bad ball joint here. This was really loose and stuff like that. So out with the old and in with the new. All right. So basically it's reverse order. So instead of pressing it out, you're going to be pressing it in. So you're going to reverse the whole C-clamp, everything. You reverse it, okay, to put it in. Sorry for the middle finger, but in, all right? But before all that, you got to clean all this up, all right? So we're going to get a rag. First, take all this nasty debris out, stuff like that. Then I'm going to hit it with a wire brush a little bit, all right? Hit it with a wire brush to clean out all the burr and all the stuff, and you know, and then we'll put some grease to make it slide it in easier, you know. After you greased it up, cleaned it up, and all the good stuff, you kind of just want to put it in there like that. I'm gonna give it a you know, good whack at least so it can stay in place while I set up my setup again, and then just reverse with everything. All right, now I'm just gonna place it there and give it a quick little whack in there. Not too hard, not too, you know, just kind of a little whack in there so it can stay in place. All right, it might fall again, I don't know, we'll see. And then we're gonna reverse order this. All right, so we're gonna go up with it. All right, so we're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna put this up here. No, we're gonna put the smaller one. So this time it's the smaller one, which is the smaller one. All right, you put that on top real quick. Oh man, the 2x4 is in the way. All right, well, I'm probably gonna cut the video here and then show you once installed. Your boy ain't gonna kill himself putting it in, so I'm gonna make it easier for myself. And we're gonna put a ratchet. All right, we're gonna put a ratchet. Let me see if I can find one. All right, the big boy ratchet. We're gonna put the jack, and we're just gonna you know what I'm saying? All right, so oh yeah, that's so much easier right now. Let's go. All right, just to make it easier for me and make it easier for you, so you can see exactly what we go through and what we gotta do to install these parts, because these customers think that we just their parts just get on and that's it, you know. They don't see the struggle, they don't see the pain, busted knuckles, headaches. But you know, I always find a way. We always find a way. We're mechanics. That's what we do. We just fix stuff, you know. Even in life, you know, we fix stuff in life. All right, we're almost there. As you can see, that seam is almost getting there. So I'm gonna get up now because it's getting tighter every single time I tighten it. The more it goes up, the more tighter it gets. So as you can see, that is flushed, real flushed in there. Thank you for the grease, thank you for the manpower, and that's how you install a ball joint on a Honda Odyssey. Without further ado, guys, I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for the likes, the shares, comments, and all that. It's still the same day. We're doing all this work. Now we got to do that on the other side. But if you learn anything new on this video and hopefully it helped you out in order to do your own Odyssey. Oh my God, I'm losing my breath here. All right, just like the video, you know, share it, comment. It's free, you know, and you're getting free content, you're getting free video, and you're getting free, you know, how to do this. So much appreciated. Thank you, because with this channel, all the support and love and all that stuff is paying all these tools and the videos and all that stuff, and it gives me more motivation to keep doing them. So without further ado, reverse with everything I just did, and you should be good to go. Much love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. This is the end of the video. Basically, I'm gonna throw a little bonus. So this side is being a pain in the butt. I torched it, I banged it, everything in the planet, you know, penetration fluid, nothing's working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this son of up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna loosen it up here first, and then I'm gonna go and just use a grinder. I'm gonna turn it on. It's not the best grinder, but this is my mobile one that works, and we're just gonna cut this right there. All right, after a few bangs later, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the grinder, and we're just gonna cut. All right, let's see if I can do it with one hand.